Hello everyone, hope you all are doing great. So welcome again to my channel, and in the previous video we have talked about marketing concepts, and in this video we are going to see another marketing concept which is very important, that is five stage buying process. So how the buying process begin, that we first identify the need, that is need recognition, and then we go for information search, then we evaluate for alternatives, and then we take the purchase decision, and after that the purchase decision influences our post purchase behavior. So how this happens, that first we identify the need. So for example, let's take जैसे कि हमें वॉशिंग मशीन की ज़रूरत है, तो हमें वॉशिंग मशीन चाहिए, तो ये हमारी नीड है. फिर हम क्या करेंगे, इंफॉर्मेशन सर्च करेंगे कि वो जो वॉशिंग मशीन है वो एलजी का अच्छा है कि वर्लपूल का अच्छा है कि मतलब किस कंपनी का या फिर किस ब्रांड का जो वॉशिंग मशीन है वो अच्छा है. तो हम इंफॉर्मेशन सर्च करेंगे, हम कॉमर्शियल सोर्सेज को देखेंगे, जैसे एडवर्टीज़मेंट हो गया, या फिर हम लोगों से पूछेंगे, या तो हमारे फैमिली फ्रेंड से पूछेंगे, जैसे पर्सनल सोर्स हो गया, और या तो रेडियो या न्यूज़पेपर पे या टीवी पे देखेंगे. तो फिर ये सब चीज़ों में हम इंफॉर्मेशन सर्च करेंगे. फिर हम लोग इवेल्युएट करेंगे ऑल्टरनेटिव प्रोडक्ट्स को, जैसे कि एलजी का लें या फिर बेहतर कौन सा होगा. तो ये इवेल्युएशन ऑफ ऑल्टरनेटिव्स हो गया. फिर हम परचेज डिसीजन करेंगे कि हमें कौन सा लेना है. मान लीजिए एलजी ही लेना है, तो एलजी हमारा परचेज डिसीजन हो गया. अब मान लो कि एलजी को ख़रीदने के बाद, एलजी वॉशिंग मशीन को ख़रीदने के बाद, उसको यूज़ करने के बाद हमें लगा कि ये प्रोडक्ट जो है वो हमें उतना ज़्यादा अच्छा नहीं लगा. तो पोस्ट परचेज बिहेवियर हो सकता है कि हमारा उतना खास ना रहा हो. लेकिन अगर वही पोस्ट परचेज बिहेवियर, अगर हमें एलजी का वो जो वॉशिंग मशीन है वो काफ़ी अच्छा लग गया, अगर हमें उसके फीचर्स काफ़ी पसंद आ गए, तो पोस्ट परचेज बिहेवियर विल बी पॉजिटिव, एंड इट विल टेक टू पॉजिटिव री इन्फोर्समेंट, एंड वी विल बाय इट अगेन, and we will suggest it and recommend it to other person also. So let's start with the notes. So this is a brief idea that what is the five stage buying process. So whenever you are going to buy the product or any service, the first thing is to know that whether you need the product or not. For example, a consumer might recognize a need to be socially connected with family and friends through social media, and here he decides to buy a new smartphone. So here the need is to be connected with friends and family, and how do you fulfill the need? That is by deciding to buy a smartphone. Information search. So once a customer decides to buy a new smartphone, he has to search for the information, that is information about the product he is going to purchase. Here the consumer might visit a retail outlet to check the product physically, or he may browse about the product online, that is through Google or through YouTube by watching videos. Apart from this, he can also go through all the reviews. He can also go through all the reviews about the product or service, all in these series. He can also see all the pros and cons of the product, and then he will make the decision to buy. In this stage, the information can be obtained through various sources like commercial sources, advertisement or commercial campaigns, public sources, radio, newspaper, magazines, and internet. Personal sources, family and friends, neighbors, people who own the product. And the last one is people who own the product, who are using it, can give the best review. Suppose he makes a decision to buy an Android phone, and suppose he here makes a decision to buy a Android phone, then he will look for alternative products. So after collecting the information, the consumer will evaluate the alternatives. This step involves evaluating the different alternatives available in the market. The evaluation can be based upon different factors like brand, quality, price, perception, value addition, etc. In this stage, the customer may compare the prices of different product and may read the reviews of different product, and then select the best product which satisfy the needs. A consumer may spend most of the time at this stage because every customer wants to buy the best product. Here, suppose he decides to buy OnePlus. So the next step is purchase decision. Once after gathering the information and selecting the best among the alternatives, the consumer will make a final purchase of the product. The purchase can be made through physical store or through online, via Amazon, for example, by comparing the prices of both the options. Post purchase decision. Here the customer may be satisfied by the product performance or he may be dissatisfied. If the product has matched the expectation, then he will suggest or recommend it to other people by positive word of mouth and will serve as brand ambassador. Suppose in case the product doesn't meet the expectation of the customer, then he will be dissatisfied and will not recommend the product to anyone. He may also spoil the brand image by giving negative word of mouth. So he may also spoil the brand image by giving negative word of mouth. So here we finish our session, and in the next session we will talk about perception. So stay tuned.